hello. R2KD here. Back with another video. So, the topic is CB350RS in India versus GB350S global. So that's the topic. Welcome back and welcome to Bangalore traffic. So in this chaotic traffic, I'm gonna talk about these two bikes in different markets, but the origin is the same. So this is gonna be an interesting ride. Hop on, let's go. First difference you notice when you sit on the bike between these two bikes is the instrument cluster, right? The India version CB350RS has more legible instrument cluster compared to GB350S. I think you can see that. So if you can't, I'm just focusing it. So there is some chrome covering around the instrument cluster, and also the fonts are different. This is what we have to navigate, guys. So for US or Europe based viewers, this would look like chaos at the fullest. Alright, so what I was talking, instrument cluster is different. The India version has better instrument cluster compared to GB350S. I have seen through YouTube videos. Okay, one more immediately noticeable thing is switch controls. As you guys can see here, you can see the bike light in the auto mirror. Nice. Okay, as I was saying, the switch controls are different in the CB350RS compared to GB350S. Okay, what else is different? Rear suspensions. The rear suspensions are the same, but the Indian version of the bike CB350RS has suspension dust covers, or they may be aesthetic, or they help to protect from dust. So that's another difference in terms of the bike parts, right? So Indian version bike comes with that suspension cover for rear suspension. It does look good. I'm not sure it has any functionality in terms from dust or something, but it does look better than the previous version we used to get here, and the GB350S doesn't get the suspension covers. Another difference I noticed is the fuel cap, right? Indian version of fuel cap is a bit longer. It's not a round one like the one on GB350S, and also it doesn't come onto your hand when you open the lock. It is attached to the tank, so we appreciate that. I appreciate that. That's another difference between CB350RS and GB350S. Alright, what else is different? So let me think about it. Okay. The accessories part. So the Indian bike gets a lot of accessories. Okay, so we get variety of seat cowls, in different colors, headlight cowls, seat covers, different stitched colors, saddle stays, and crash guards, we call it, Honda calls it, engine upper pipe, engine lower pipe. We get wider foot pegs So there are a lot of accessories available for Indian market, so that's another big difference. And the CB350RS engine is there in 3 different bikes here in India. One is called CB350, which is a competitor to Royal Enfield Classic 350 here, and another one is CB350 Highness, another one is CB350RS. So there are 3 versions with the same engine, different state of tuning. I'm not so sure on that, but I think slightly they are different, but heart of the matter is the same. So they all get same engine at the core. Still drizzling, and my bike will throw mud all over for sure, but I have enough protection, I hope. So let's see, when I reach home I will know. Okay, what else is different? I think the color options available for us also more. Seems like, if that is not the case, Europe, Japan, Australia based people can comment. I do think we have more options on that front. The exhaust shield on the GB350S is chrome, but here in India in 2025 at least we are getting the blackened version. We don't get the chrome version anymore here. I think that's a welcome change. It was looking, you know, not so good in my opinion. Yeah, that's another change. So what else is different? I think in terms of quality, I don't think, like, you know, Honda has done a different quality bike for overseas market and Indian market. It's the same bike. I have come across some European YouTubers saying, you know, it's coming from Japan and all. I'm not so sure on that, but I do think global era, you know, the quality is same across. And also, like, you know, we Indian riders test any bike under, like, you know, extreme conditions, so it's not the same with European or Australian bikers. But I do think in India people test these bikes, like, you know, when I say test, use these bikes in a lot of extreme conditions, and we, because of it, you know, we meet with different things, different issues sometimes. So that's another difference, I would say. Okay, one more thing before I, you know, finish this video, right? Just as a teaser, I do have a lot more updates to the Cafe Racer bike, CB350RS, the Rebel version. So stay tuned for updated accessories video in the coming days. Thanks for following. As always, happy to help. Let me know.